Okay.
Give me a second, and I'm going to pop out the chat and put it over on your side.
Oh.
All right.
Okay. What are we doing? Da, 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 da.
Let's see. I'll make that larger.
By the way, I have no idea what's going on.
I don't know.
I can only see parts of it. This is the YouTube link. I'm copy link address. Yay. I'm putting that in here. Control V. Boom. Okay, so supposedly if you people who can see me, if you hit that link, I'll show you the YouTube link. We're only going to do it through Facebook a couple times, then we're going to be saying, hey, follow my YouTube channel. And this is for something called Nerd Pub, which I'm so shocked there's not already a show called Nerd Pub, because Nerd Pubs are popping up all over the place. Young Edwin, who I'm going to show you, is working diligently right there, trying to get the sound working on our cool mic. Anyway, yeah, I was really shocked that there's not a show about nerd pubs called Nerd Pub. And we have a Nerd Pub. This is our Nerd Pub. Love drafts right there. Da-da-da.
Give me a moment to pop up the thing.
I'm a nerd? Shh, I'm just disguised. I'm a fake nerd. Yeah, I'm too good looking to be a real nerd. Oh my God, did I say that? That's hideous. No, I'm not. God, good lords. Can't you tell I'm a nerd? I'm wearing a black t-shirt. I got glasses. Must be a nerd. Sorry, I'm not being entertaining. Not being terribly entertaining, because this is mostly sound checks and stuff like that. Are any of you watching on what is it? We're looking on YouTube. Have any of you clicked the YouTube link? Somebody, please click the YouTube link. I'm looking at the YouTube link. There's nobody there. It's a desert island over there. Yay! Somebody's watching on YouTube. There's 14 people here, and there's one person, 2 people over there. No, 1 person over there. Well, at least somebody's doing it. When we, oh, cool, thanks. When we do this, you will be able to ask questions of the people who are there. What we're going to do is, oh, I get to announce a really cool guest. We're going to have a gentleman named Josh J. He's one of the more famous people you've never heard of. He actually works for Bethesda Games, and he worked on Fallout 4, and he's worked on some other projects for them. He's also an amazing prop maker. He's going to be on the show Wednesday. Wednesday, we're doing what, from 9? I think that's what it is. Yeah, from 8 o'clock till 9 o'clock. Oh, okay. I see someone can't click it. But you'll be able to ask questions and such. Edwin will probably read them to us, and then we're going to answer them there. It's going to take place in a nerd pub. There will be some drinking involved. Our nerd pub sells actually really good food, so we're probably going to be eating there too. And we'll be asking a lot of questions. People are also allowed to come to the nerd pub and be on the show. It's live, so there's no editing. It means if you screw up and say something hideous, you can't take it back. Imagine that. Oh, God, I itch. Why do I itch? Because I shaved earlier and little fuzzies went down in there. You know, like you all want to know that. But yeah, we're going to be. Josh is amazing. Yes, he is. But we're going to do the first episode is going to be a lot of introductions about who we are and what we do. Nerd Pub, because you don't want to end up in a sports bar. That type of thing. We're going to, there's going to be movie reviews, book reviews, but it's going to be very informal. It's going to be, what did you think of this? If you're expecting the real high, you know, all scripted. You love my anti-mascara. Yes. Yes, somebody on the. You see this?
What?
There. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. You all right?
Yeah, just trying to look at something.
Cool. We're looking at different screens. There's a screen right there with a camera. Hi, the people there. You can see me looking directly into the camera. And then there's this one here. This is my laptop just sitting here. The first couple episodes will be simulcast, but on Facebook and over there. But eventually we will stop doing it on Facebook altogether, and we will only be doing it on YouTube. But it'll be recorded on YouTube too. So later on, you'll be able to play it back. Good to make maybe good to make a something I've never heard of. Bitlily.
Huh?
bit.ly. I think there is one for this, but that's not what came to me. I just cut and pasted a link that Edwin sent me. So we'll figure all this out.
I don't think we have one of those yet. I have to.
And, yeah, we will try to get this type of stuff set up. We actually have a cool microphone. It's not just any old microphone. We have a nice little Yeti microphone there. See that microphone right there?
Oh,
There'll be multiple monitors. There'll be traditional bad lighting because it takes place in a pub. Hello. So how's it all working? Yes, someone asked if we will be alerting on Facebook. Yes, we will. We'll be alerting, hey, on Facebook. Like I said, the first episode or two is going to be simulcast on Facebook Live and over to there. Also, tell your friends about it. You know, when we put up in a couple days, I think Tuesday, we're going to be putting up hey, here's the links you're going to want. Yeah, Nerd Pub, so you don't end up in a sports bar. Exactly. Or Nerd Pub. We're the guys who were not cool enough to get on the Big Bang Theory. Nerd Pub. This is what the Big Bang Theory would look like if it was realistic at all. Guys like us, not three very attractive people made to look unattractive so they could be nerdy, which is not insulting at all. It's going to be me and my friends. So that's what you're going to get. So, yay. Sounding good? Back and forth transmission timing differences. Yes, cool.
Mm-hmm.
With real nerds, not TV nerds. Yes, that's going to be us. It's weird looking. I'm watching too. Oh, someone said they're going to go, that girl 122 might go to a sports bar and watch Nerd Pub. It seemed like the kind of punk thing to do. I love this. Yes, go to a sports bar and say, can we watch Nerd Pub? That'd be horrible.
Oh, that's
how's it going, Ed?
it's not letting me do the link to
Show the link.
yeah, because it's not a recognized associate website,
Oh, okay.
which is weird.
Associate website. Huh. What about like my Etsy link?
Yeah.
Or just bruteforcestudios.com?
Yeah, I'll try that.
Yeah, try that. We're trying to see if we can put up links for things. Because it's live, we can't edit in. Big Bang Theory meets Cheers,
Yeah.
where everyone knows your name, but no one wants to talk to each other because they're all introverts. That's going to be horrible. Yes, there will probably be a lot of very bad humor. If you're very sensitive to these things, please come and be picked on. Because it's going to happen. I might as well at least be, polite about it and announce it.
Sorry, I'm laughing. Sorry. Hang on a second.
Okay. I have no
So
idea
I
what's
did a
going-
search on your Etsy last week, and so now that's all that's showing up.
Creepy dolls. Okay. Edwin used my Etsy to do a search on creepy dolls. Now, there's something some of you don't know. I am not afraid of tigers tearing my flesh. I'm not afraid of walking down the street in any neighborhood. I have no fear of creepy dolls. I just freaking hate them. Okay? Dolls and monkeys for some reason. Now, by the way, dollhouse dolls that are like 6 inches tall, they don't bother me. There's ones with the eyes that open up and there's all that click. No, I will crush them. Ooh. Oh, I just hate them. And Eddie picked up one recently with no eyes in its head. And it's creepy old Nazi era, not kidding. That's when this thing was made, German doll.
Yep.
So who knows what this doll did, to earn its place
I
in
think
hell.
it came over the ocean with an innocent little girl.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Eddie thinks it came over the ocean with an innocent little girl in her lap and then ate her freaking soul. And monkeys,
Monkeys are awesome.
they are messing with you.
Monkeys are good.
When a monkey sees you, they are messing with you. Their eyes look too much like human eyes, and they're looking at you, and they're just thinking hideous things. Beware the Star of Mary Shaw. She had no children, only dolls. Ah! That's hideous. Anyway, cave monkeys.
Woo!
Cave monkeys. Yes.
No,
What?
give me a second.
Did it work? Someday, if you meet me at a convention, in the bar preferably, you can ask me about cave monkeys. And Alita and I had an adventure involving cave monkeys. You're wondering why I'm going, oh my God, cave monkeys. Monkeys judge you based on how much poo you can fling. This is true. And I don't even like dirt. Okay. I stopped camping because no, that's dirt. This is why I don't do SCA and stuff like that or Ren fairs. I go to conventions on the inside because I don't do dirt. Did enough of it when I was younger. I'll give you, because again, sorry if I'm terribly boring. We're testing out equipment. How's the equipment working? Make a creepy Victorian monkey dolls. Yes. By the way,
Oh,
I'm going to flip off the other camera because someone said there should be a Thomas Williford doll. No, there shouldn't.
no.
There should be a life-size Thomas Williford doll.
I mean,
I think you can order one. What was that site? Real Dolls? Something like that?
Yeah, you can get an infant, a new preemie infant Thomas.
Yeah. My idea of roughing it is when the hotel has bad room service. Yes, that's pretty much my thing. I know how to do survival camping. I can make a Buick out of old twigs and some pine cones if necessary to drive out of the situation. But I don't ever want to do it again. I did it. I did it in cold weather, dry weather, wet. Ugh. And I loved it at the time, but I'm too old for that crap. Looking at all the other stuff. Thomas Williford Funko dolls don't bother me because they're not trying to be human. They got their little funky giant head thing. Yeah, just because I can doesn't mean I should. Exactly. Life-size cardboard figure of yeah, that's a terrible idea because I don't need something else getting me in trouble. So one time I was at an event and I was in this full costume. Nobody could see who I was. And this one person was going on about how Thomas Williford had done all these horrible things at this one convention and all this, and then I pulled off the helmet. I said, really? I've never even been to that state. How could I have done this at that convention? They were terribly embarrassed. And then they tried to say, like a few minutes later, well, I knew it was you. I was just kind of messing with you. And I'm like, no, you weren't. You were being a jerk. Oh. Hey, everyone. Enough trouble on your own. You're about to be in big trouble. James Breen is about to remind me that I owe him. I've got to register for my favorite convention, my biggest convention, Wild Wild West Con. By the way, if you don't go to Wild Wild West Con, you're a bad steampunk. Wild Wild West favorite events because the atmosphere is great. You're in a Western town. It's a movie set. And there's everywhere you're looking, it's like, that'd make a great photograph. So if you were one of those people who likes cabin. If you're one of those people who likes getting your photograph taken, Wild Wild West Con is one of those places you go to get your photograph taken and to take other photographs. It is awesome. Also, the people running it are really nice. James Breen is very tolerant. Yeah. The fact I have not turned in my panel submissions yet. 12 days to get those panel submissions. No, I am not allowed to make any exceptions. Okay.
Noted.
Edwin, who basically tells me what to do. That's because I'm his boss tomorrow. That's, we got to get those corsets out. But you did them all.
They're all done.
Yay!
Pack them and send them.
Show me the money. Yes. An order is ready to go out. Wild Wild West Con is in Tucson, Arizona. If you can have any way of getting there, I don't care if you hitchhike and the guy has a claw, who picks you up. Doesn't matter. Get to Wild Wild West Con. If you do it once, if you have one convention you can do this year, do Wild Wild West Con. So James, am I buttering your biscuits enough there? Am I helping out? And he just got a grimace on his face over here. Like, I don't know what's going on there. Were you able to?
I'm still working on it.
One day I'll have the money to go to Wild West Con. Yeah, I know it's a bit of a haul, but it's so worth it. I would give up some other cons and then go to those other cons. By the way, if I say one's my favorite con, it does not mean I do not enjoy other conventions. I love other conventions. I'm about to do, because here's one. I am going to do a convention I've not done in a long time. Oh, Alan. Someone just messaged me. Let's see what Alan wants. A friend of mine wants me to go, or I wanted to go on a trip with him, and I can't. James. Amy's not coming. She has work that she cannot avoid. She's actually modeling the entire month of March. Yes, she's going to be in Atlanta and in the South doing a bunch of modeling. Just be me this time. Driving my butt all the way out there. I will be bringing not the steampunk, but the Vespa, the Fallout Vespa. It's got new and improved stuff on it, and now goes even faster. By the way, let me tell you something about a Vespa. Vespa, normally you've got 50 miles an hour in a Vespa. That's really cool. You're doing 50 miles an hour in a Vespa, 150cc Vespa. You do a few things to it that you learn online and stuff like that, and you're doing 78 miles an hour in a Vespa. By the way, 78 miles an hour on a Vespa is terrifying. It's like being shot out of a cannon. You're like, because it's such a small little thing, and you're just zipping down that road. Okay, let's see.
All right, I'm gonna do something here and see if it'll stop picking up your foot stomps.
My foot stomps.
Your foot stomps.
My foot stomps. We're checking the gain on the mic so we can do all that type of stuff. Again, sorry if I'm being terribly boring. Normally I try to say interesting things or something like that. I'm just trying not to, pick my nose.
Tap your shoe.
Let's see what they say over there. Ooh, people are over there. Yay, somebody watched.
Okay. That sounds much better. Nope.
Just don't tap our shoes?
Yeah, try not to tap your feet.
I'm going to try to not. I have happy feet. What can I say?
You're not a penguin.
I'm not a penguin. I am so not a penguin. I do like penguins. They're not dolls.
That I fixed the problem I had earlier.
Oh, good.
So I'm going to make another card link.
There's cards and links. One of the things we're probably going to do for pictures and everything, we're just going to have a physical picture that we show. Or we can actually.
Oh, come on. I just changed.
Well, it doesn't look like that's working. I can tell by the sound of Edwin over there going, grah. What else?
It's pending. They have to approve it.
They have to approve it? Well, that's terrible. So how we're going to do all of our links is we're going to write it up and then we're going to hold it up at an angle that makes it so it looks like it's going across the bottom there. and it'll have a link to, because we
I
want
can
to try
also
to
put the link in the
comments.
comments.
We can put the link in the comments and have it so that you have little things.
And there'll be a list of links posted on
Right.
the video after.
Yeah, and we're going to try to show off people's work, that type of thing. I think actually a friend of mine is going to be bringing his probably a couple issues of his comic book Arch Roommates. You should look it up. It's fun. Washing dishes and cleaning kitchen while watching. Yeah, that's what I was doing that earlier today. We're leaving the tree up, the Christmas tree is up and everything, till because Amy wasn't here for most of December. She was also working, and she only got back at the end. So that's why there's Christmas bulbs and all hanging up. So we're leaving all that up till she leaves. On the 16th, she's leaving to go do more work. She is a working machine these next couple months. Lots of modeling. I'm sure those who follow her career are going to see lots of her. Depending on which website, you see more than the others. Said that. I don't think she's watching, which is cool. Now, someone asked me recently why I don't do like a thing where you can watch me work and watch stuff. Because what would happen is a lot of times it'd be me in front of the computer doing this. Click. And then if you could look over my shoulder, you would see 4 different pages open in different windows for Vespa parts. And more Vespa parts and Vespa inspirations and ideas and 3 different videos on how to put a Vespa clutch in. And all of them say to do it a different way. Different order of things. Yeah, that type of thing. So yeah, this is why. Because you think this is boring, you don't want to see that crap. Sorry, I had hiccups.
Someone asked how your fingers are healing.
How my fingers are healing? Not bad. My hands are doing reasonably well. For those who don't know, I broke this thumb really badly. And this finger here really badly. And then I broke my ankle, and I dislocated my shoulder. This was all in a motorcycle accident. I say motorcycle. It was a Vespa accident. Someone hit my Vespa and hit the front tire, which made the handlebar jerk that way violently, making the handlebar hit this thumb and bent backwards and snapped the end of the bone off. Ow! By the way, suck in. I'm very lucky. I keep thinking, oh God, it sucks. My hands. But honestly, it's only been like 9 weeks and I'm, got my hands back and all that type of stuff. Got the casts off. Except for right now, my one thumb, this one here, is a 1/4 inch shorter than this thumb because of how it healed. It literally healed a 1/4 inch shorter. Oops. And also, I can lift this thumb up that much. This one only goes up that much so far. But I'm working on it. Yay. I'm able to make things again a little bit. Some of my heavier duty stuff, not doing it. I did a stupid thing about 3 weeks in. I tried to finish the rebuild of the engine on my bike. That was ill-advised. The best way to put it. Ill-advised. Happy New Year. I am doing reasonably well. Via the YouTube feed. The gain set seems to be clear on the Facebook feed, but not bad by any stretch chunk. So cool. The Facebook feed is actually just coming through my laptop.
Right. This is the one I'm more. YouTube is the one I'm more.
Right.
And I can hear it because I have the thing, but which is why I told you to stop tapping your.
Eddie's got things in his ears. Because my cool steampunk looking earphones aren't good enough for Eddie.
They hurt my ears, and I've got gauges.
Because he's got these ears. He's got the ears.
Yeah, I'm a human being. I have ears.
Yeah, I know.
You have tiny ears.
I have tiny ears. I have little teeny ears, and they're pointed. A little point on top of there. Yeah. Anyway, if any of you I have an idea. anyone has a question, go ahead and ask. Anything. Only if you want an answer. And by the way, if you ask a stupid question, there are stupid questions, I will give you a ridiculously stupid answer.
Remember, only one of us ever tells the truth. The other one only ever lies.
Yeah. Now, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad I'm healing well too, because boy, did it suck and it hurts. By the way, my hands hurt all the time now. Yes. I'm becoming one of those old people. Well, I'm going to start predicting the weather. Well, my hands are. I can predict. Yeah. How about I predict the stock market?
That would be better.
For my hands. Okay, predict the stock market. Probably a huge crash within a year. Magic. Anyway, great. What's for dinner? That's the question I get. What's for dinner? I don't know what's for dinner. I made dinner last night. Oh, you weren't here. I made dinner the night before. Oh, that's right. No, you weren't there either. Anyway, yeah, that's all the same things. Cool. Now, can you type a link?
I can.
Yeah. Go ahead. Here's IS.
Food is for dinner. Yes, Raven. Food is for dinner.
Food is for dinner. Cool. There is the love drafts there. Yay, team. If you're on the YouTube side, you can see that there's a little link there. So we'll probably put the links. At the moment, we'll probably do some graphics where I hold up and go, hey, here's this. You can look at that.
Uh-oh.
Now, you're going to think I'm being a smartass because I would think I'm being a smartass. My next Vespa project is a steampunk Vespa. So I can get to do both this time.
I'm going to enlarge this thing for you so you're not having... Oh, it's already enlarged. Never mind.
Yeah, it's full size.
Okay. I thought I had done that.
Now you're doing great.
If you need
so
the text any bigger, old man, I'll make it bigger.
Thank you. When I was your age.
Yeah, one toy and it wouldn't stick.
So let me tell you why the Vespa thing is important right now. For about the past year and a half, I've been really into the Vespa thing. I haven't had a hobby that wasn't my work for like 20 years. So suddenly having a hobby has been great. One of the problems though with the Vespa hobby is I have wanted a Vespa since I was 12. And it has to do with the aerodynamic look of it, the shape of it, that old 50s, 60s look it has, and the engineering. They're really, really durable. I mean, when my bike got hit, my bike was fine. I was messed up, but my bike was fine. Maybe I'm a Gelfling.
No, you're not a... Well, I mean, you could be a boy Gelfling.
Now, are you signed into Facebook?
Yeah.
Are you watching me?
Not on Facebook. I'm monitoring your YouTube.
Okay. Because you can put the YouTube link. I did put the YouTube link. It's up further in the comments because someone just asked for the YouTube link.
It's there.
It's there. I can't type stuff easily on here. Actually, hold on.
You can actually, you should be able to do a description on your Facebook. And
I just hit Control V again.
See?
There it is. There. That makes it easy. So you can. Bloop.
There should also be a description. You can write a description.
Oh yeah.
Put in the description the link.
Okay, I can. Would I like another Vespa? Let me check. Hell yeah. Depends. I'm a broke artist at the moment because I spent all my money on Vespas. Because someone just said they ran across one. This is over on the YouTube link. I'm like, the what? I look like an old fart doing that, don't I? I need reverse lenses because these are, bifocal gradient lenses. I need them reversed so that when I look at someone like this,
turn them upside
they're
down.
up here. I can see instead of looking down my nose at people.
Just turn them over.
Yeah, I've seen people do that. Where they turn them over. Oh wow, that's a lot better. It's a lot better for this, that's for sure. Damn, I need to get better lenses. By the way, without these on, I see a big blurry thing that's me, and I can't read any of it. If you wonder why I do that, Yeah, you don't have to scroll up after it. I put the link right there. So is there a picture of this Vespa? No, wait a minute. Don't you? I got people showing me pictures of the Vespa. Other questions. Come on. You people are supposed to be so smart and all that. Do I really eat kittens? No.
Yes.
Well, maybe once in a while. That's true. I can. When I get some money, I'll do that. I've got these Vespa parts I want to get. Actually, I got bills to pay like everyone else. Hold on. Eddie, could you do me a favor? See that box over there? The blue and silver box?
The one with chocolate?
The one with the chocolate in it? Could you bring that over to me, please? I want some chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah, we're going to be doing this for another few minutes, and then we're going to turn it all off. Do I still speak to anyone from the Steampunk show? I speak to almost everyone from the Steampunk show. Someone asked on the other line. In fact, James and I get along really well. He was up here for a weekend. It says what they are.
Yeah.
James and I get on pretty well. Almost all of the
Making
people.
sure they're working nuts.
I'm one of the few people who still talks to
Please eat over the microphone.
I'm one of the few people who still talks to Morgan because I wasn't being against her. I was just there. She was just judged like everyone else. But the only one I don't talk to at all is probably, I guess, JW, because he still hates me with a passion that borders on insanity. And just, and I don't know why. I mean, I think it's the hair. He's really just didn't like the fact that I had so much hair. Bothered him. I think Kato also, she's probably a little like, Thomas's hair was almost as good as mine. Maybe is better. So I think she had a problem with that. I'm kidding. I don't know what I'm talking. I'm just making this shit up. Ooh, dark chocolate. Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I hate it.
What?
You're chewing.
Oh, evidently, that microphone can hear my chewing. Mm-hmm. You have to excuse me. Try not to talk with food in my mouth.
Bring me the chocolates, Eddie, so I may eat them on air over the microphone,
Mm-hmm.
where everyone can hear every last crunch and the morsel.
Yeah. Yes, we're trying to reschedule. We're going to try to reschedule the making wood workshop. It's just Eddie's been really busy. He's been working on some really big, like outside installment structure stuff. I'm hoping to go up to Michigan this coming month for a day or two because I need to go pick up my other bike, my red Vespa, the one that's going to be the Steampunk Vespa. I just finished the engine up on that. I'm trying not to talk about Vespas too much, only because I think it's fascinating.
Sorry about that.
What was that?
That was me pulling up the other video on Facebook so that I could see the comments.
Eddie was pulling up porn. That's what he was. Doing a kid's birthday. Okay. Let's see. What's it say over there? I have to deal with Tobias every now and then. Tobias is at everything. He's all over the place. He's jumping around like a flea on a hot brick at conventions. I don't see Lady Hawk anywhere. She just she doesn't like us anymore.
That was fun.
What?
Your video feed.
My video feed showed up. I have a question. What happened to Dr. Steele? Did you have something to do with you?
No.
I knew you have some secret evil plan somewhere. Dr. Steele and I had never met, actually. He was married to Kato, and they got divorced, and he, kind of pulled out of public life, and maybe just wanted to be more personal. But that's all I know about it. He just stopped doing it.
I I miss him so much.
Oh yeah, his stuff was great. His stuff was pretty cool. I just saw. Oh, so you live near you live near Tobias. Oh,
I'm sorry.
yeah. Oh God. The problem with Seattle. I have a problem with Seattle. No, it's not a personal problem. It's just that there's a coffee scented wall of pretension that protects Seattle from me, and I have to actually. Like I can't walk into Seattle. I have to be in a vehicle that's strong enough to pull me through that near force field effect that tries to keep me out. I have no idea why I brought that up. I think it's just because, yeah. Yeah, it's Seattle's an interesting place because the weather is kind of rubbish a lot of everything, and everyone I know who leaves Seattle bemoans how great Seattle was and how it was the best place in the world, yet they left. It's like, really? Was that great? Yay! It's so much more culturally what? White bread? God, I'm sorry, did I say that out loud? But yes.
I'm gonna put a shock collar on you, so every time you go to rub your nose, you'll get a nice little shock.
So, the reason I do that too much is when I was a kid, I had a runny nose for about, 12 years. I was allergic to cats, it turned out. Still allergic to cats. By the way, I sleep with one up each nostril. That's how I deal with my allergy to cats. I know people go, well, I avoid them, and I'm not going to avoid cats. Okay. Now, this room, there are no cats in this room. This is my living room. By the way, for those of you who've not seen it, I'm going to show you my living room.
Why don't? Never mind.
That's my living room. Complete with an Edwin. Right there. Christmas trees, Christmas stuff, lots of weird stuff sitting around. Very Victorian.
And for the kids not on Facebook.
And for the kids not on Facebook, hold on. I'm going to grab this.
There you go.
And I'm going to turn this. And see, I've got this camera here. I'm going to turn this around so you all get to see.
Yeah, go a little slower.
What I consider a VW. Oh, I love VW based trucks, by the way. The Beetle based trucks where it had like the stake body back. Somebody asked about this. I would do that in a heartbeat. This is my living room for all of you on YouTube land. I'm going to put you back over here. Now, I'm probably going to do that same thing, grabbing the camera and all this stuff during the show on Wednesday, and it's going to be a nightmare because, it's not going to be back where it was, that type of thing.
I will tape markings.
If anyone has, by the way, if you ever decide, I want some big steampunk thing made, I want to do a big project. There's Giant Robot was so much fun because I can't afford to make a giant robot on my own. But somebody said, here's some money, make a giant robot. And I'm like, I am on that. I would love to make another giant robot. But barring that, steampunk car, something like that. So one of you rich bastards out there, no, just kidding. You're lovely people with money as opposed to rich bastards. If one of you want something like that, satisfaction's guaranteed. Or I will run away and you'll never find me. Other questions?
Not yet. If anyone's got questions, you should probably put them in.
Yeah, because I'm gonna hang up soon and get off of here and all that stuff. I was gonna make it 45 minutes. It's now 39 minutes, so there's only like a few minutes left of me babbling away. Nah, don't know who that is. But yeah, Nerd Pub. It's going to be our show. Myself, it's going to have Jay Star, who's a mead maker who lives here. And we're going to have the beard with an idiot attached to it. I'm sorry. We're going to have Taylor. Taylor's our sword guy. His bad habit is anything we're talking about, he tries to bring it around to swords. That type of thing. Everyone here has nicknames too. Are those actual bats? These are actual South American bats. Yes. There's a bunch of taxidermy around here. The taxidermy belongs to Amy, because she collects stuff like that, all the weird little creatures and all that type of stuff. Let's see. Speaking of bats and Amy, so no, sorry. So Eddie is the leper. Jay is the shut-in
You're shut in. Yep.
because he plays games a lot. Taylor is the idiot with a beard attached to it. No, beard with an idiot attached to it. I am Jersey Thor, and Amy is Gnarly Quinn. It's only funny because it's true. No, it's only funny because it's not true. By the way, I was born in New Jersey. That's where Jersey Thor came from. So
We have a situation there.
it was a situation. Yeah, except you're never going to see my abs.
They don't exist.
No, they are. Now, for that, you get the Bite Me chorus. Bite me, bite me, bite me, bite me, bite me, bite
Are
me,
you
bite me.
farting too? Because I keep
Yeah, that's the
squeak of
the
that
chair.
chair.
That is a very sensitive microphone. Hold on. Is it really sensitive? Let me check how sensitive this microphone is. Grab this finger. Edwin's trying to be composed over there. He's not doing a very good job of it, really. Oh God, it's almost time. But yes, those are actual bats. There's a blowfish over there. There's a giant bird-eating tarantula over there. A couple butterflies over here somewhere. There's live animals in the rest of the house. There's like 15 animals, a bunch of animals. And most of them do not have only 2 legs. These are 4-legged critters, and there's even a live 8-legged critter, which was a rose-kneed tarantula, I believe.
Something, yeah.
Who wants a 6-pack when you can have the whole keg? Yeah. Somebody once wrote a meme about me having a beer gut, and I thought, I don't drink beer. This is like wine and wings. That's what this is. Thank you. That's nice to know. It was really funny. I'm going to tell you all a funny story because I only have a couple minutes. So I worked out most of my life. I was, workout and diet. Yeah, team, all this type of stuff. And then a couple of years ago, I turned 50 years old. And I thought, you know what? I think I've done a good job. I've kept it. I am done. I'm going to get fat and happy. I'm going to eat anything I want, and I'm not going to work out anymore. I made it that far. I fought off the tigers, whatever. So I gained like 20 pounds in a short period of time, and I did not care. I loved it. I was like, yeah, baby. Oh, God, bring another cheeseburger on. Whatever. I'm eating anything I want, and I loved it. Then I got this call. Hey, Thomas, you're going to be on television. Is that fine? Yeah. No problem. I put down the phone. I'm like, screw this. Yes, gotta work out because I was not gonna be. I was like, no. If I'm gonna be on television, I am gonna trim that weight off. So I trim all this weight off, and I got all buffed up and all that stuff. And that's why I looked like enormous on. And then hi there. And then I go to events as soon as I got off television. So as soon as the show was over, I was like, oh, I can stop sucking that in. Oh God, eat whatever I want, everything like that. And I go to a convention, and someone actually, a lovely person, Ave, I do like Ave. She said, "Did you gain weight?" And I said, "No, I lost weight for the show. This is what you get when I'm not on TV." And she was good natured about it, thankfully. I'm getting the secret ninja hand signals from Eddie. We're practicing those too. I'm watching you. Anyway, I'm going to go. Thank you. I want you to join me for Nerd Pub on these 2 channels, this and this, Wednesday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I will talk to you soon. I'm going to end this video And go forth and make incredible things, by the way. Bye.